I'm here in the heart of Artist Alley with comic creator Jason Loo, who right now, I will say, is like the guy when it comes to 70s Marvel's characters, because it seems like you've been writing a lot of them right now.
Yeah, well, they got me on like the Marvel horror stuff with Werewolf by Night. They got me with the Marvel disco stuff with Dazzler, and then Marvel Kung Fu with Iron Fist.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. Now, with the Werewolf by Night, of course, the Werewolf by Night Red Band series is coming out right now. What was the decision? Who made the decision to make it a Red Band series?
That was completely my editor's idea, Devin Lewis. I don't know if he was the one that created the whole Red Band thing, but he proposed, like, I work on the Red Band Werewolf by Night. And the funny thing is like, he proposed this to me, like, late last year. And this is a character that, you know, he was not really on my radar as much. I mean, like, he was definitely a character that I thought about, like, would like to do, like, before my Marvel days. Like, I was like, just give me any character, like, just give me Werewolf by Night. I'll write him for sure. And here I am, like, writing a Werewolf by Night. And so, like, me and Devin were both doing our research, digging into, like, the back issues, like, feeling its lore and seeing what we can bring back to modern comics.
Of course, with Iron Fist, the special 50th anniversary Iron Fist special came out. You had the story, Happy Birthday, Danny, which was dealt with the fate of the original Iron Fist, Danny Rand. Now, I know that you were asked to write this. What was it like to be bestowed the honor, but also at the same time take the responsibility of writing an end of a character?
Man, I took it like a hired assassin. You know, like, the editors sat down with me, proposed this idea as if, like, I was just like some secret operative. It's like, here's the file, here's the dossier on Danny Rand. We want you to kill him. And I was like, all right, well, you know, like, I've already gotten like some very vocal feedback on my Sentry series from, like, some hard, like, from some diehard Bob Reynolds fans. So I was like, you know what, like, maybe this is a time when I'm gonna, like, quit Twitter. But, you know, apparently that's not the case. Like, the issue came out, and all the Danny Rand fans have been reassured that this is not the end of Danny Rand. You know, if you hit that QR code, his fist pops out, and
Very Carrie-like.
very, very. But you know, I think one of the reasons why I said yes to this. Here's the thing: I almost said no to this because I was already busy doing, like, other series, but they really wanted me to do this, and then they said, Will Spartasio is doing the art for this. Like, well, you know, I did one time say no to Ann Nocenti because my plate was full. I was like, I can't pass up like this opportunity working with another Marvel legend, this luminary. So I was like, I had to say yes. I had to fit in my schedule, and they were very patient with me too. Like, they gave me enough time, and yeah, I'm glad it worked out.
Of course, the May Happy Birthday, Danny. Of course, it's Luke Cage and Danny Rand and Jaron Hogarth just drinking some beers, having some drinks for Danny's birthday, and you're touching on some big name moments in the Power Man and Iron Fist era from back in the day. But these are also moments, like, let's face it, I love Power Man and Iron Fist, but there's not too many folks who can recite moments from that time. So it was really cool that you actually went and delved back into some of those stories. What was it like researching that and finding which ones you were going to reference?
I mean, it's just a lot of fun to, like, just go back into, like, my back issues, and because it's a celebration of Danny Rand. If I'm going to kill him, I'm going to at least celebrate him and also show to fans I've done the research. I know Danny Rand, because I hate when fans go, like, you've never read any of their comics, so, like, why did they give you this job? It's like, no, I've done it, and I choose to tell this kind of story to celebrate his life before his death.
That's the thing. Like, how do you feel like, again, working in Marvel now? Now the fact that it's like these are not just like independent stories. These are it's a universe with all these different characters that, you know, some get hot, some get cold, some get pulled in, some get pulled out, some get a new series, some don't. Like, to watch those changes as a writer on the inside, to be like, oh, now you're gonna write this character. Wait a second, they're bringing back that character? Yeah. Like, how does it feel to see the almost inner workings when you're dealing with editorial?
It's very cool, because of the whole collaborative process. You know, we're working, especially working on Dazzler, which is part of the X-Men series. I'm constantly every day in communication with my X-Men writers, because we're always like asking like which characters we're using, especially when it comes to like just a D-list character that we'll be using in a background or whatever. Like we would say out loud like, hey, is anyone using this character? And like it, so we know that we're not stepping on each other's toes. No, it's good because we're all playing in the same sandbox, and we want to make sure that we're not playing with the same toys. Like we all have our respective toys that we're going to collaborate with each other's toys.
Dazzler's a toy that doesn't always get the love. Like, it's like one that gets put on the shelf a number of times over the years. Of course, you know, debuted in 1980. And since then, the character has popped in and out of X-Men lore. In this particular series, we're going to be seeing, like, I know you can't get really into the major details of it, but are we seeing more of a hinter back to the singer-artist days, or are we going more the adventurer ways?
So, you know, looking back at her early run, looking back at Dazzler the movie, you know, you want to see what her initial goal was, and that's, you know, she turned down being an X-Men because she wants to focus on being a pop star. She wanted to focus on her music career, and I'm giving her what she wants. Like, she's found success with her new album that just dropped. All the songs co-written by me and Dazzler, and it's we're giving her a world tour, sold out venues, but it's happening in a period where mutants are feared and hated in the new era, which is from the ashes.
So you're now not only a comic creator, you're a music producer.
Yeah, in a way, music producer, music talent, music songwriter. Yeah.
There you go. Is there any chance we're going to end up actually hearing one of these songs that maybe appear in the book?
So all the issues will have the song lyrics printed at the very end, as if like this is like written in Dazzler's journal. I'm hoping I'm looking at the fans, at all the Dazzler fans. It's all up to you to take my lyrics and turn it into a melody. Find the right melody, right, and harmony to make it a solid Dazzler track.
There we go. Only you can help this collaboration go forward. I like that. I like getting the fans interactive. You're throwing down the gauntlet, and we'll see who picks it up. Definitely.
Yeah, we took a gamble on this as well, like, because we did this thinking, like, what if she might appear in a new Deadpool movie? But either way, I was like, well, I mean, we're gonna honor the past, and we're gonna like show new fans, like, you know, even like Swiftie fans that cross over into Marvel. They're gonna have a good time. Everyone's gonna have a good time with this Dazzler series.
And what does it feel like? Because again, we've entered into a new era with the X-Men. What does it feel like to be one of the creators involved in this new era going forward? Especially since the past era was so really made its mark. So you guys really you're gonna have to, you know, step up to the plate for this one.
Oh, it's always, like, no pun intended, exciting. It's I mean, I played a small part in Krakoa, like with my X-Men Unlimited series, but to be like to have my own series, to have my own title with the lineup that we have, like during this launch, during like the dawn of From the Ashes, it's so exciting. And the thing is, like, as I said, with the whole collaborative effort, it's like all the writers that I'm working with, like as they're working on their respective books, like we're so supportive with each other. We love seeing each other's successes and rooting for each other to see our books on the top 10 best-selling list each week. So I'm hoping Dazzler will be making that list.